beer o'clock on Reload Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Browar Golem, and it's a bottle of the Zojer Kazbek Owsiane Berliner Weisse, coming in at 3.3% ABV. I have probably got that completely wrong in terms of pronouncing the beer. If you're Polish, or if you understand a bit of Polish, please put your comments in the comments box. But have a look at that suspension there in the bottle. Look at that. There's the black bottle cap. Let's get the beer out into a glass, see what we get. I'm a fan of Browar Golem. The beers are, very, very nice. As it's a style of Weisse beer, I was umming and ahhing what style of glass to use. I'm going to use this Polish Weisse beer glass. It's probably the closest glass that'll match up with it. Looks rather interesting. Hazy like a Weisse beer. Looks like a Berliner Weisse, to be honest, is that lovely light colour. As I've got the beer out into a glass, that suspension I was showing you earlier seems to have sorted itself out a little bit. Nice levels of moving carbonation. Hazy white one finger head. Let's get the aroma. Yeah, and it smells like a nice hoppy Berliner Weisse. A little bit sour, a little bit salty, with some juicy American hops. Magnum, I believe. Let's dive in. Cheers. Yeah, and I'm a big fan of Berliner Weisse for two reasons. Probably the most important for me is just the drinkability. They are so refreshing. You can chill these bad boys right down and you're getting all that yeasty flavour and the saltiness from the... It's not going to be kind of wrecked by the cooling of the beer in the fridge, because it's yeast-based beer. It's brewed using lactobacillus. So when you've got the wort together, you add a little bit of lactose bacillus and it sends the beer in a different direction. Instead of being sweet, malty, biscuity, it says stop right there, you're not coming this way, you're going to be slightly sour, salty and a little bit acidic. And it works, it works. Lactobacillus is a milk product. It's pretty tasty. It's not quite as sour as I would like. It's not quite as salty as I would like, but there's kind of hints of it there. It's not totally absent. This is more about just super drinkability in the beer, with a little bit of American hops. These guys, I mean, in Poland, some of these breweries have only been open a year or so, and I'm always a great believer in the benefit of the doubt. I'm pretty sure if I was to revisit Browar Golem in 3 years' time, their beers would be absolutely outstanding. They're very good now. They're very good, they're very tasty, but there's lots of room, I think, for these guys to perfect their beers. And I think that's where they are. And I don't think they'll mind me saying that too much. So a perfectly acceptable, drinkable Berliner Weisse from Poland. Nicely carbonated, super juicy, nice little bit of American hops. Hints, and I mean small hints of saltiness, little bit of sourness. It's not kind of mouth puckering like you normally get from a Berliner Weisse, but it's perfectly acceptable. Let's rate it. I'm going to give this one for the style a 6 out of 10. It's a 6 out of 10 from Reload Craft Beer. That was Zojer Kazbek. This is the one word I can't get right. Owsiane Berliner Weisse. 3.3% ABV. I'm sure they'll perfect it over time. If I drank this in 3 years' time, I'll probably be giving it an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.